Welcome to Conversations in Leadership with Gospel Today and the Potter's House. I'm joined today by Mr. Curtis Wallace, the Chief Operating Officer of TDJ Enterprises. How are you, Mr. Wallace?
I'm doing great today. How are you, Roland?
Doing great, doing great. Today we're going to talk about corporate and community partnerships. Every church would love to have more money to help them serve their communities. How should a church go about establishing partnerships within their community that will bring financial vitality to their ministry?
Well, Roland, there's a couple of things that I think churches need to think about as they start to, move down this path of forming partnerships within their community, which I think is a great idea. First of all, I think the church needs to focus on what it is that the church does, what the church does well. I think that one of the mistakes that a lot of churches make when they move down this road is that they hear, oh, there's grant money available for a certain type of program, and then they go out and try to build that program to meet that grant thing.
Yeah.
Whereas, what I think they're going to have much more success at is focusing on whatever it is that church does particularly well. Some churches have great ministries for the homeless. Some churches, like the Potter's House, have great ministries for people coming out of incarceration. Other churches have great education programs. So the first thing is, I think that the churches need to focus on what it is that they're already doing and that they do well. And then they need to start documenting that program and what their success is. And then as the third step, go out and try to develop the relationships with the people in the city government, the county government, the state government that are working in those areas to develop those relationships, and then try to find out, what are the grants or what's the partnership possibilities that might be available for what it is they're already doing. That's where I think they need to focus on, is what they do well.
Yeah, well, that's sage advice, pastors, leaders. We hope to see you in Orlando, Florida, May 3rd through the 5th, where Mr. Curtis Wallace and others will be sharing wisdom with you to help you be effective in your ministry. Mr. Wallace, we